top story, the Pegasus scandal expected to have ripples in Parliament today as the opposition plans to corner the government over the issue. Sources say opposition parties will be holding a strategy meeting at the Parliament House at around 10 this morning to discuss the alleged illegal surveillance through an Israeli spyware, Pegasus, on political leaders, journalists, bureaucrats and others. Trinamool Congress's Sukhendu Sekhar Ray has given a 267 notice seeking suspension of rules of business in the Rajya Sabha for a discussion on Pegasus. So has the AAP Rajya Sabha MP. A new IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav is expected to make a statement regarding compromise of phone data of some persons as reported in the media, and that's expected at around 2. So what are the new developments? Well, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, poll strategist Prashant Kishore, former election commissioner Ashok Lavasa and 2 sitting union ministers were among the prominent people potentially targeted by the Israeli phone hacking software. An international investigative consortium reported, sparking a political storm on the first day of Parliament's monsoon session. That was yesterday. Now, this was the second list that was released after a list of 38 Indian journalists who were targeted was released on Sunday. So this was the list which included political leaders, even from the government, various OSDs, diplomats as well. Rahul Gandhi, who was targeted, tweeted, "How scared is the government?" calling the BJP Bharatiya Jasoos Party, while Home Minister Amit Shah, whose resignation the opposition has demanded, wrote a post questioning the timing of the release of these reports. Remember, these reports have been released internationally. He tweeted, "People have often associated this phrase with me in lighter vein, but today I want to seriously say the timing of the selective leaks, the disruptions, aap chronology samajhiye." This is a report by the disruptors for the obstructors. Disruptors are global organizations which do not like India to progress. However, companies like Apple and Google, who market themselves on data security, have taken these issues very, very seriously. This whole issue of spying, it's not just Indian reporters, but some reporters around the world who have been spied on. And they also made statements saying that this has to stop. The head of WhatsApp, Will Cathcart, tweeted saying the spyware industry is out of control and it must be stopped. So let's take a look at the fallout of this entire Pegasus scandal on day 1. That's Monday.
The scandal over the alleged Pegasus phone hack just got bigger. First, it was a long list of journalists. Today, it's top political figures and officials. At least 2 numbers used by Rahul Gandhi were part of the alleged Pegasus phone hacking scandal.
Let me go inside Parliament right now. We'll discuss on implementation. When it comes to surveillance,
also revealed in the leaked phone number list was the number of Ashwini Vaishnav, the new IT minister. These names were reported by the Wire as part of the international group of news publications investigating a long list of leaked numbers, with over 300 reportedly from India. The other high-profile targets include Abhishek Banerjee, Vice President and General Secretary of the Trinamool Congress, also Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's nephew. Prashant Kishore, poll strategist in the TMC's campaign and now reportedly in talks with the Congress. Prahlad Patel, leaked list contains numbers of Patel, his wife and 15 close associates. Aides of Smriti Irani and Vasundhara Raje. Ashok Lavasa, then election commissioner, who dissented in giving clean chits to PM Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah for poll code violations. Family members of the Supreme Court employee who accused then CJI Ranjan Gogoi of sexual harassment.
it is beyond dispute that the data has nothing to do with surveillance.
Barely an hour earlier, Mr. Vaishnav, as the IT minister, had defended the government over charges of illegal snooping.
It is evident, Honorable Chairman Sir, Speaker Sir, that NSO has also clearly rubbished the claims in the report. A highly sensational story was published by a web portal yesterday night. Many over-the-top allegations have been made around this story. Honorable Speaker Sir, the press reports have appeared a day before the monsoon session of the Parliament. This cannot be a coincidence.
The media investigations have said the agency which targeted these numbers is unidentified. NSO, which is a maker of the Pegasus hacking program, says it only shells these to vetted governments.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी का नाम बदलकर अब भारतीय जासूस पार्टी रख देना चाहिए। अमित शाह को 1 सेकंड भी क्या अपने पद पर बने रहने का अधिकार है? उन्हें बर्खास्त क्यों नहीं किया जाना चाहिए? क्योंकि ये सब तो उनकी देखरेख में हो रहा है।
इस पूरी कहानी में एक एविडेंस नहीं आया है जो भारत सरकार को इसे लिंक करता है। ये सारी कहानी मॉनसून सत्र के 1 दिन पहले क्यों खोली गई? 45 से अधिक देश पेगासस का उपयोग कर रहे हैं, जैसा कि एनओसी ने बताया है, तो सिर्फ भारत को ही टारगेट क्यों किया जा रहा है?
While Gandhi was targeted around 2018-2019 in the run-up to the last general elections, Vaishnav was reportedly targeted in 2017 before he joined politics. Prashant Kishore's phone was reportedly targeted in 2018-2019 and as recently as April-June, and even this month on the 13th, the day he met Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi in Delhi.
With the Union Electronics and Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnav planning to make a statement in Rajya Sabha on the Pegasus Spyware scandal issue on Tuesday, the opposition parties are gearing up to corner the government on this issue and also to demand a joint parliamentary committee probe into this scandal.
NDTV Bureau Report.